One of the reasons I started this channel actually is that I wanted to do will I buy it style new makeup releases style videos. And I used to do them, then I stopped. And for a long time, I've been kind of thinking, should I get back into it? Do I feel like I want to do these types of videos? Do I feel like you want to see it? And I've decided to just give it a go because there are so many makeup releases that I never really get to talk about because I like them but I don't buy them, or they are not big enough releases that I do a dedicated buy or skip video for them. So I've been thinking, let's just give it a try. So let's get into it. Alright, so I am gonna be changing a few things from what I used to do because I used to feel like I had to talk about everything. And I have realized that that doesn't really work for me. It stresses me out. And I feel like the videos get way too long in a way that it just gets all very stressful. It gets too much. And I just don't like talking about things that I don't have anything to say about. It's just gonna be me pick and choosing releases that I want to talk about. The first thing that I want to talk about is this new Beautiful Skin Lip and Cheek Glow by Charlotte Tilbury. These are 5 shades of these kind of like pot cream cheek products. So it's a hybrid lip blush tint for weightless, buildable color, easy to use cream formula, glides on effortlessly for a dewy sun-kissed glow. This multi-use adds the perfect wash of color to the lips and cheeks, infused with skin-loving ingredients like vitamin E and raspberry leaf stem cell extract. Okay. It moisturizes and revitalizes the look of the skin in shades Pinched Cheek Glow, Paradise Pink Glow, Sunset Bronze Glow, Sun Blush Glow, and Beach Peach Glow. It doesn't say here when it's gonna be released. It doesn't say here what it's gonna be, like what the price is gonna be. The reason that I did want to mention is because that brighter pink, like that bright cool tone pink, it looks really interesting. It looks like a really beautiful shade. I know that I already have so many pink blushes. I mean, I love pink blushes. It's what I live for. Like I love the pink cheeks. But yeah, that looks really cute. I don't know though if I'm gonna be the one to try this. Like if I'm gonna buy this before I see any other reviews. Usually with like brands that I don't review a lot or brands that are more expensive, I like to wait a little bit. But it looks really nice though. The mauve shade also looks really cute, and there's also more of this rosy, bright rosy type shade. And then the red, I actually really like all the shades in here. I think I could like all of the shades. And yeah, the packaging is just kind of like the standard Charlotte Tilbury style packaging. I don't mind it. It's quite nice. It's luxurious. Yeah, I like the look of these. I don't know, like I don't need it. And there are more blushes coming out and I'm kind of interested in. So I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up in the end, but it's kind of like when I'm in the mood. Like that's that kind of product. Like when I'm in the mood, maybe I see it on a sale, maybe I see it somewhere and someone's like, okay, this is the best thing ever. I could be convinced. Then we have more blushes, as I said. Anastasia Beverly Hills is coming out with a blurring serum blush. It's a hydrating soft matte liquid blush with a radiant blurred finish, instantly diffuses imperfections for radiant bouncy skin. Serum enriched skin loving formula enriched with niacinamide and pomegranate peels extract delivers buildable vibrant color. The gel texture grips to the skin, creating a flushed from within effect. Okay, very interesting. Precision tip applicator delivers the perfect amount of product, $25 each. And there are 5 shades in this range, which look really nice. I probably would like 4 out of 5. The deepest one is a little too deep for me, but the other ones I all like. Like the light lilac-y pink, or is it even still pink? Like it's a lilac. It's beautiful. I think that's really gonna go well with my makeup style and skin tone. But the light pink and then the nudie pink, and then the corally pink, it all looks really good. I don't buy and try a lot of Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've never really gotten into them that much. I can like see them in store, I can check it out. But for some reason Anastasia has been this brand around the time of the, what was that palette called? It was kind of like this Summer Paradise palette. I forgot the name, but there was this palette. It came out around that time. I was really interested to see their releases, but then after that kind of like disappeared. So I don't know. I kind of want to try these. I like the look of these a lot, but I can't buy all of the more expensive blushes. But I don't know, that baby pink shade, it's calling my name. Maybe I should just try one. Could be nice. I don't know when this will be available anywhere where I can shop, but this looks really cool. Like, I like the way it looks on the close-up. It's kind of like, it is glowy. I do like the idea of a blurring blush, but not all blushes that say they are blurring are actually blurring, and sometimes blushes that don't even say it are like the most blurring thing ever. But if it's actually blurring, I could be persuaded. Alright, then we have the Colourpop So Juicy Plumping Glossy Lip Oil. A high shine plumping glossy lip oil that instantly nourishes the lips and makes them look full and juicy. $10. I feel like the prices from Colourpop, like, they're getting up there. They are getting more expensive. I think I remember their lip products being like $5, $4, $5. And now we're at $10. 6 shades available now. These do look cute. I have to say these look cute. I like the shade. I like the way the applicator looks. I like the vibe of these. Like, it's looking cute. And I think probably if I got them, I would like them. I don't know how plumping they're actually gonna be. But I don't know, I don't order from Colourpop really anymore. It's not really on purpose, it's more that since I have this YouTube channel, the way I shop for makeup, it has changed a lot. And Colourpop is just not really a brand where I feel like people are waiting for my review. And I also feel like it's one of the brands where if I try like to review them, if I am like, okay, I'm gonna review this collection, I'm gonna be the last person that is reviewing it, because I'm in the Netherlands. I have to buy it myself on launch day. I don't get Colourpop in PR, so I would have to order it on launch day, and then it would take like 2-3 weeks, and then I would be able to film the video. And by the time it's like a month before, there were already videos of creators showing off the whole collection, and that is fine. I totally understand. But sometimes this is just a situation, and I just need to be a little bit smart with my purchases. I also don't feel like Colourpop is the brand that really makes my makeup heart beat faster. I feel like there are other brands that I buy that I know are not super successful, but just really get me super excited. And Colourpop is just not there for me. Like, it's a nice brand. I like their products. I've tried a lot of their products. Some of my favorite eyeshadow palettes are from them. But at this point, I just don't really feel like it's worth it. I sometimes am on their website and I'm kind of like, what could I curate? What could I buy if I would buy something? And then at the end, I always like abandon my cart. I never really like go through with it. Maybe later I will get back to them. But I feel like even if things look pretty cute, like once in a while I think, okay, this looks cute, but then I don't do it in the end. All right, then we have more Charlotte Tilbury, actually. Very interesting. She's releasing a lot. So this is the Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint. It's a hydrating foundation stick. It's the ultimate no foundation foundation, blurring, smoothing, sheer to light, buildable coverage, and a sculpting effect. It's formulated to melt seamlessly into your skin in 15 seconds and is infused with plant powdered collagenere to keep your skin feeling firm, plump, and hydrated. Will be available at the end of June. Don't know the prices yet. I am kind of on a journey. I'm kind of trying to find sheer skin tint kind of products that give me a little bit more coverage, especially when I'm filming, like when I'm out and about. When it's just a normal day, I don't really wear any coverage on my skin. I don't feel like it's necessary. I'm quite happy with my skin, and I'm quite happy with wearing a little bit more of a natural look when I'm just out and about. But for filming, I'm kind of like looking for the perfect product, and I don't know if I have found it yet, because I'm looking for something that won't look dry, that won't look cakey, that won't look like it's not my skin anymore, that will be hydrating but won't be creasing. And I don't know, it has to be like this perfect combination of different things, and this sounds really good. But I think it's gonna be maybe a little bit more expensive than what I wanna like take the risk for. So this might be one where I go in store and like swatch it, or it might be one where I want to watch some videos first. I do feel like it's really interesting. In the comments, I saw all these comments of like, I work for the brand and this changed my life, and I don't know, it kind of, it did sound good. Maybe I'm naive, but it did sound quite good. I don't know if this might be for me, but I don't want it to be like glittery. I don't want to see the glitter on my face. But I don't know why Charlotte Tilbury is kind of like convincing me. I do think I'm gonna like look at these things in store. I think I have to do that, but I don't want to take the risk for that price. I have taken the risk before with Charlotte Tilbury, and that hasn't really been a good idea. Like I've bought some things that weren't my shade. So I'm gonna see in store, I'm gonna swatch in store, I'm gonna see how I feel. And I'm keeping my eye open for that. Then we have these Milani Conceal and Perfect Sun-Kissed Liquid Bronzing Drops, delivering sheer, weightless and ultra blendable coverage, serious hydration, and a just back from vacation glow. Skin-loving superhero enhanced with a powerful blend of copper peptides and tripeptides designed to help support the appearance of elasticity, firmness, and diminish the fine lines. It's also It's also infused with a moisture-boosting hyaluronic acid complex with 7 molecular weights, hydrating 2% glycerin, and antioxidant-rich cacao extract. $16.99 in light, medium, and dark. For some reason, the Kiko Milano Gold Reflections collection had this kind of like bronzy, shimmery primer, and I've really enjoyed that, and for some reason that has kind of made me interested again in these types of products. What am I hearing? Because before I always felt like they always looked very like patchy, blotchy, not too flattering, but I feel like that is when a color is too deep. Like if the color is too far from your natural skin tone, I don't really feel like that works. But this lightest color looks quite nice. But I am someone, I kind of buy things because I already have something that I like and I want more of it. And it doesn't make a lot of sense, like it's not really rational behavior. So I think I might have to skip this, but it sounds really nice, like all of these hydrating ingredients in it. And of course the one that I have now is a limited edition, so I probably will just use it up and that will be it. I'm not gonna buy a backup. I have bought backups in my life and I never went through them, only if it's skincare. Like I'm very minimal with my skincare in a way that I just have my routine, my daily routine, and I don't buy many products outside of that. So I just go through skincare. So I will buy backups when it comes to that, but with makeup, I'm not doing it. So this might be something that I buy in a year or so when I feel like it. But it sounds really nice. Like the Revolution ones that I tried, the bronzing drops, those looked very patchy and very dry. I want something that's gonna be like really plumping on the skin and look really good if I'm gonna try something like that. Alright, then we have Rhode. I've never tried Rhode. I don't know if I can get it anywhere. I don't know if it's available to me anywhere, but who knows. So we have these new Rhode pocket blushes. It says a little blush for a little flush. On the go cream blush wakes up cheeks and lips with a satiny diffused flush that melts on smoothly and stays all day. It's a lightweight formula that hydrates skin for baby soft cheeks and leaves a glowy finish without a greasy feel. $24, fragrance free. And then we have Piggy, which is a light pink, Freckle, which is more of a peachy nude, Spicy Mark, which is a coral, juice box, bright pink, sleepy girl, mauve, and toasted teddy brown. These look really nice. I do have to say I find the packaging very chubby, but too chubby. Like I get making the packaging a little bit more substantial, but this is just too chubby. I don't feel like this is gonna be nice to store, nice to hold in the hand. This is just too much for me. Like this could have been way more convenient. I'm not gonna travel with something that has so much unnecessary extra packaging. So I do like the colors of this. It does look really nice. It sounds good. I'm not gonna buy it, but that's also because I don't even know where. Now we have these new multi-use balmy highlighters by Ortega. This is also a brand where I'm like, I don't even know where I could find this if I wanted to, if it is even available to me. Usually newer brands in the States, they don't ship to the EU. It always takes a while if they even get there. But this looks really nice. We have 4 shades. It's kind of like this swirly balm in a compact. We have this very light icy shade and then a rosy shade, a golden shade, and kind of like this, I don't know, terracotta-esque vibe. I've been kind of getting into more balmy cheek products because of Made by Mitchell. Like, it has kind of opened my eyes to the fact that if you have dry skin, balmy products actually can be a really nice thing because the product itself doesn't dry down. It gives your skin kind of like a chance to suck up the moisture. It's really weird, but it sets down in the end because your skin is so dry. But if you don't have dry skin, then it's gonna be greasy. So I've always heard a lot of people say like balmy products are not for me, but they had they had more oily skin. They have more like combo oily skin, and I've just realized that balm products are for my skin type. So I'm interested in it, but I wouldn't even know where to grab this. I haven't really heard anything about this brand, but I do think like the swirls look really nice. The colors look really beautiful. If I would just like stumble upon this in store, which is never gonna happen, but if I would, I could see myself like purchasing something like this. Alright, then we have 2 new palettes from Cosmic Brushes. Also a brand that I've never tried before, but a brand that I've been really intrigued by. But I haven't really seen yet a color story that has convinced me, that has made me feel like I need to try this brand. I haven't feel like I need to try this brand, but the right launch just didn't come by. So we have the Cooltrals and then we have the Nudetrals. And these are gonna be £28. So I guess like 35 euros, something around that price. They're 20 shade palettes, 14 mattes, 8 metallics, 1 foiled multichrome, a duochrome, and an iridescent shade. These are coming the 21st of June, so that is almost upon us. 6 p.m. UK time. The Cooltrals palette, let's start with the Cooltrals palette. The Cooltrals palette looks quite colorful, but like it has a lot of shades that I think I could use, like these muted blues, the kind of like purpley muted mauves, kind of like berry shades. It all looks really nice. It is not really gonna be an everyday palette for me, but there are a lot of shades in here that I would use. Like, I love cool tones. Cool tones are what suit me best. Like, neutrals are cool, and yeah, this looks right up my alley. I think I would really enjoy this. I don't wear blue eyeshadow a lot, but if I do, I like it to be a little bit more of this muted blue. Like, it's almost a little bit like if a blue were a nude, then it would be this. So yeah, I really like the look of that. But then the neutrals. It is warm, yes, but there's a lot going on here. Like, there are a lot of options here. We have kind of like these sand tones, purplish tones, kind of like cool olives. I feel like this is not a super warm palette, but it gives you still kind of like those golden vibes. So it's really like with this twist. I think I could also use this. I feel like I could also do a lot of looks with this. I can see myself like playing around with this. So I'm kind of thinking if I should buy both palettes. And let me know if you want to see a video with both palettes, or if you want to see it incorporated in a trying to makeup style video. I'm definitely intrigued. I think this is gonna be the launch for me. I think this is what I'm gonna be trying. I just need to know about this formula. I think it is time. Like, these get me really excited. And then we also have the new fragrance release from Kayali. This is the Vacay in a Bottle miniature set. Your passport to paradise. Travel through the power of fragrance with our all-new limited edition Vacay in a Bottle miniature set. Playful yet luxurious. Let your senses roam free and your wanderlust go wild. Okay. So we have 4 in a set. We have Marrakesh in a bottle. It's Orange Blossom. Then we have Capri in a bottle. It's Lemon Sugar. Maui in a bottle. Sweet Banana. And Maldives in a bottle. I never know how to say this, Ylang Cocoa. And yeah, these sound amazing. Probably it is though gonna be 120 euros, and I'm not gonna be able to smell this anywhere, I think. If I could, maybe I could find a place where this is smellable, because I do think that this is available in some stores in the Netherlands, like Easy Paris XL. Maybe it would be good to smell this. It's $105. I think it's gonna be more expensive in the Netherlands. Maybe I should go out and smell this. I can really see myself liking these fragrances, but I think it's gonna be too expensive to blind buy this. Sometimes I do blind buy Kayali, but I feel like I shouldn't do that anymore. I feel like I should go on a hunt to smell this. I also smelled the, what was it called? The new Rock Candy Sugar. I love the smell of that. I haven't bought it yet, but I probably will, because that smells amazing. Then we have these Patrick Ta Beauty Major Glow Crème and Powder Light Reflecting Translucent Highlighter Duo. Wow. An intentionally translucent, a versatile cream and powder highlighter duo that lets skin shine through and fuse with multifaceted pearls for an ultra refined shimmer and dewy glow. So these are the duos. And there's kind of like this balmy side, and then there's this powder side. There are some beautiful colors here. It's gonna be $40. I think that I would quite enjoy this. Like, this looks nice, but I feel like it's gonna be too expensive for me to blind buy, because I am 100% sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but that there's nowhere in the Netherlands where you can see Patrick Ta in store. I feel like it's a little too risky. And I don't feel like I really need this. So maybe not this one. Then some more Anastasia Beverly Hills. We have new shades of the Lip Velvet. We have a rosy mauve, pale mauve, softy, and pink scent. So I have been debating whether I should buy one of these. I've never tried this formula, but I've heard very, very good things about it. And rosy mauve or pale mauve, or both, but maybe one of them, look like I would really like them. They look really nice, kind of like cool tone pinky shades, right up my alley. The only thing I'm kind of unsure about is I sometimes do not like hyper powder matte lips, and I know that these are comfortable, but it's more about the look of them when it makes my lips look a little lifeless. And these are gonna be $24. Well, in the Netherlands they are more expensive, so I don't know if I'm gonna risk it, because I don't know if the finish of them, if that's gonna be 100% my thing. But I kind of want to know, like, I want to have the knowledge. I want to know if this is for me, because I have heard very, very good things about it. And if it's just not that extremely flat matte, then I do like a matte liquid lipstick. Maybe I should go for rosy mauve. Maybe I should give it a go. But I'm not sure. Okay, then there's also some sneak peeks of Made by Mitchell. We have some kind of like balm style products, and then we also have some lip liners. Like, there are some things being sneak peeks. I have to say, I am intrigued. I want to see what's coming out. I'm not buying everything Made by Mitchell is doing from now. I am not, but I am willing to see like what this sparkly balmy thing is about. Like, I'm gonna keep an eye on that. And then lastly, Martine Cosmetics is coming out with the hot gloss. It's a plumping effect gloss. Martine Cosmetics is a brand that I delved into for a little bit there. Like, I did some videos on a few things for a little bit, and now I kind of like steer away from it a bit, because they've been coming out with a lot of eyeshadow palettes that are not my type of color story. And it's not that the formula is so amazing that I would go and wear shades or buy shades that I wouldn't wear a lot. But these glosses look kind of interesting. I like the look of the bottom two, like that pinky one and the rosy one. But I don't know if I would buy it. I feel like the shipping for Martine Cosmetics, even though it's like a neighboring country basically. Is she Belgian or is she French? I think she's French. So okay, not exactly a neighboring country, but it's very close. But I believe the shipping was still 10 euros, and it's a bit much. But I don't know, I'm gonna keep an eye on this as well. It looked kind of interesting. I don't know why. Sometimes I cannot really explain it, but something just catches my eye. And that's gonna be it for the revival of the new makeup releases series for my channel. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!